Hey, what is going on YouTube? It is Alex58049 bringing you another commentary here on. We are back on Nelson Bay, playing Conquest again. This is actually the map I did my first commentary on, and this time we're not playing. But in my first commentary, we played in the Russian side. This time we're playing in the U.S. Army side, so which is a pretty good thing. And I actually do pretty good here. The match is actually shorter than my first commentary one, lasting out about 14 minutes. So here I go, making this commentary. It was filmed after an earthquake. Nah, I'm joking. It wasn't during an earthquake. It was filmed like 3 hours after non-stop coverage of the earthquake in the news. And like, I live in New York City, so to be honest, I didn't feel the earthquake. I was walking around near my pharmacy, and then I hear everyone kept saying about an earthquake. I'm like, earthquake? I didn't feel anything. Supposedly there was an earthquake and the epicenter of the earthquake was at Monroe, Virginia, and the tremors felt all the way to New York City. Now that's big, because New York City doesn't feel earthquakes, and a lot of New Yorkers like flipping out, like, oh my god, earthquake. And I don't know if it's just me, but they probably took the earthquake a little too seriously in New York, because Fox 5 News, breaking news, they kept showing coverage of how it felt in New York, even though the epicenter wasn't at New York, it was at Virginia. They barely show any coverage of Virginia. Probably show like three videos of how it was in Virginia, and this guy is like talking in my commentary. Neil's the man. This guy should be quiet. I'm talking here. But the news coverage kept focusing on New York. The epicenter wasn't at New York. They barely show what happened in Monroe, Virginia. I mean, they kept saying New York, New York. It was so weird. Like, yeah, it's weird because New Yorkers aren't used to earthquakes. It's like the first when it happened, like, oh shoot, an earthquake. Yeah, I didn't feel it, so if I didn't feel it, the earthquake, the tremors aren't that strong here in New York City. My grandfather said he felt it, so did my mom, but I didn't feel anything. Neither did my sister. And my father didn't feel it neither. But the news coverage kept focusing on New York, saying like the main damage wasn't happening in New York, it was happening in Virginia. Why you keep covering New York City? Sure, you didn't feel an earthquake, but god damn, focus on Virginia. The damage happened there. There's the epicenter. They also show like a congressman in the White House who was talking, and then the earthquake happened. The earthquake interrupts his speech. I don't know what he's talking about. He actually wasn't even worried about the earthquake. He said he's used to earthquakes. When he came from, he said he's from Seattle, and he's like, I'm used to earthquakes. They happen all the time in Seattle. But that's enough about the earthquake. I mean, sure, the ground shook for New York City, and a lot of New Yorkers like, oh god, earthquake, we're gonna die. Nah, the tremor wasn't even that strong. So for those people flipping out in New York, yeah, there's nothing to worry about. But that happened yesterday. So let's just talk about this map. Actually, he pretty much dominated the whole team here. I don't think I got the best player in this one too. I thought I did. Because I actually went pretty good. I mean, like 20-6? I don't remember, but we pretty much dominated. They got all the flags that they had. And I have also other clips set up for it. I have Bad Company 2 clips already set up. And also have a Assassin's Creed Brotherhood live commentary. My first match back in Brotherhood. I promised one for Black Ops in my first commentary, but I can't play that game. I actually tried and I pretty much rage all the time. So I don't know if you guys like hearing rage or anything, but you need to want to hear me rage. I don't like hearing myself rage. It's just pathetic. Like, I don't like taking the game seriously. I mean, Bad Company 2, I don't rage that much. Sure, there's moments where you just say, what the hell? But in Black Ops, I'm not trying to hate on the game, but the game is rage-inducing. It is. I don't know how he killed me, but anyways, it's rage-inducing. I can't play that game. I can't. I want to play a game for fun, because the reason it says gaming, you play it for fun. Just playing it for... Well, I play Bad Company 2 competitively. I don't go for stats, but I try to win every match I play in Bad Company 2, because it's mostly about winning in this game. You lose it and like you don't feel successful in anything in this game. Well, to me, I don't feel any success. But in Call of Duty, you could win, lose the match, no one even cares. Unless it's like search and destroy. I don't know if they take that seriously, but and you could win, lose in Call of Duty, and like no one cares unless you get like one of the best kill streaks, and that guy is raging in Bad Company 2. He should get pissed off on himself. How can he rage on a game like this? Yeah, this game is rage-inducing, so not to hate on the game, but there is those moments where Bad Company 2 just is a complete fuck up. It's not a fuck up, but like there's those moments where it steals kills from you, like it robs you from a kill due to lag or I don't know, the game being stupid. But there's not that much problems in this game than in getting Black Ops. My favorite commentator is the DN004500, aka Ivan, whatever. And he likes Battlefield. He actually says Bad Company 2 is like one of the perfect games he plays. And that's where I gotta disagree, because Bad Company 2 isn't perfect. I've seen a lot of glitches and stupid moments in this game where I just completely get pissed off. So him saying it's perfect is kind of over exaggerated. It's not perfect. This guy didn't shoot me. And this guy did. Oh, we kill each other. I thought he kills me. What? He has an automatic sniper. Woohoo for him. So I have, after this, I'll post up some Bad Company 2 Battlefield moments. And the reason why I post up these Battlefield clips is like, I have a lot of games where a lot of cool moments happen. Well, in my opinion, they're pretty awesome moments, and I don't have enough space to, you know, save it in my hard drive. I have a 64 gigabyte hard drive. That's not a lot. And I have like 32 gigabytes free. So I just make these Battlefield moments and I post it on YouTube, because I got no space for them, so I can't just make these Battlefield moments and save them for a little later. You know, let's talk about Battlefield 3. Battlefield 3 looks pretty awesome, even on the PC. I want to play it on PC. I won't call myself a Battlefield player, because Bad Company 2 was only the first game I played that I played competitively due to Battlefield. My first Battlefield game was 1943, and I really didn't take the game seriously. I took it like for fun, like when I want to take some time off. But Bad Company 2, I switched it after I got bored of Modern Warfare 2, so I just started, hey, I'm gonna switch over to Bad Company 2, see how it is. And Bad Company 2 was awesome. I didn't know what other FPS shooter was more awesome than Bad Company 2, in my opinion. And I still play it. Like, Black Ops came out, and this game is way better than Black Ops. An expansion pack, not to be mean, but expansion pack is better than Black Ops. Vietnam, it's way fun. It's like a different feel, and it feels smoother than Bad Company 2. I mean, not Bad Company 2, than Black Ops. I wouldn't call myself a Battlefield player, because there's those other Battlefield games where I haven't played, and Battlefield was actually originally a PC game. It's not a console game, but it's fun on console. It's great that transferred onto console, because console game became serious too. So, and now that Battlefield 3 won't But Battlefield 3 is not gonna be. It's gonna be dumbed down for console. Not exactly dumbed down, but it's gonna run on 30 frames per second. And the PC is gonna run on 60 frames per second. And on PC it's gonna be 32 versus 32 matches. While console will stay on like 12v12. So and the maps looks pretty huge. It really does. I saw the the Caspian gameplay trailer. I think that's what it's called. And the jets, wow. Once you see the map view from the jets, the map is pretty huge. And the EOD bot looks freaking hilarious. It's also an achievement I heard, or trophy, that if you kill someone with the EOD bot, the achievement's called Wally killed you. It's pretty cool. I can't wait for Battlefield 3. I really want it on PC, but my PC is I have a POS PC. I have like a 1 GB RAM. Let me check my PC stats, hold up. Let's see right here. Anything, alright. I have not available, alright. 2.80 gigahertz. Wait, yeah, 2.80 gigahertz and 1.0 gigabyte RAM. Yeah, that ain't good for PC gaming. And I did play a PC game. Like, I played a free PC game. I don't know if you guys heard it, but the thing's on Nexon. And my first PC game was on Combat Arms. I think that's what's called, Combat Arms. It was an FPS game for free on PC, and it was pretty fun actually. But then later on, when I played it for like after a year, I got like Jesus Christ, BSOD. It's a blue screen. It's supposedly it's a blue screen. They call it blue screen of death, whatever. I got a blue screen by playing Combat Arms, and I can't even play it anymore. So I just don't want to try another game. And Battlefield 3 will not run on my PC. I can know it's not. So that was my last PC game, Combat Arms. And then I started going to console gaming, and my first FPS game was Call of Duty 4 on console. It was actually one of my first games on PS3. And to be honest, I became a Call of Duty player. I took Call of Duty more seriously than any other FPS shooter. I played World at War, and it was alright. Could have been better. And then Modern Warfare 2, I remember I was hyped up for Modern Warfare 2, but that game just died too quickly. And Black Ops wasn't that fun at first anyways. So, and once I got Battlefield Bad Company 2, one of my first Battlefield games that I played competitively, that game was pretty sweet. And it still is. And so I'm hyped up for Battlefield 3. Hopefully it lives up to its hype. And hopefully a lot of players play teamwork on it, because a lot of players are switching over from Call of Duty to Battlefield 3 because they're saying it looks pretty sweet, and the trailers and everything makes it look pretty sweet too. But a lot of people keep saying that those Call of Duty players are so used to Call of Duty that they will not like the feel of Battlefield because it's a way different feel. So let me have the game's over, and hopefully players switch over to Battlefield, because Battlefield is a great game. I was a Call of Duty player, and I played Bad Company 2. I got hooked into it. So that coming from me, a lot of players could switch over too. So commentary's over. I'm in 25-8. I don't think I'm the best player. Nah, I wasn't the best squad though. So hope you enjoyed this commentary.